And here's Memphis's starting group. We've got Edey. Ja Morant is out there with Jalen Wells. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's MP in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Kings, the vet pair on the wings with LaVine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's LaVine for 3. Rebounded by Fox. And you got to give it up for MP, securing his first All-Star selection. What a moment for this young man's career.
Yeah, what a moment indeed. One he'll never forget. Now, I know MP fans think this is just the first of many to come, but I hope MP savors this moment. He's earned it.
Getting up there with the slam, DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
Morant against Schroeder. And it's Morant off the drive. Fox. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
Sacramento passing it around. Murray finds Schroeder. DeRozan outside. From outside, off the mark. And so MP will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And only a handful of teams in the history of the NBA have done what these guys are doing right now. 20 wins in a row.
And to go on a winning streak this long, it takes more than just talent. This team has tremendous chemistry, and these pieces complement each other so well. It's also about listening to your teammates, your coaching staff, and not letting your ego get in the way of succeeding as a group.
And congratulations go out to MP. He received his first All-Star selection.
And as a starter, too, B.A., that's when you know you've made it. I mean, you're not just on the roster, you're one of the stars of the team.
Here's Morant. It's Wells on the wing. This one for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
I just love the ball movement.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. Trailing by 4. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Edey. And here's Morant outside. Rebound by Sacramento. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Doug Christie. He's focused on Jaren Jackson Jr. tonight, always a big problem for opponents. Coach told me Triple J does the 2 things we all want: hit threes and block shots. He's won a Defensive Player of the Year, so we're talking about one of the toughest guys to game plan for because he's really good at both ends. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Morant. Still no points. Here's Fox. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at New York, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at Memphis, they have really been superb so far this year. Still grasping that #1 spot and looking determined to keep it during the second half of the season.
Now here's DeRozan in his last outing with 12 points. Shot clock at 2, and here's Sabonis outside. Memphis with the ball. They've got a 10-0 run going. And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
And so here's Sacramento, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Let's take a second to check in on the race for Rookie of the Year and see how the rankings are shaping up for this year's class of new NBA talents. You look at MP, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
He has to be. The thing that's impressed me most is his mental toughness. He's got the kind of poise that you just don't see in a lot of rookies.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to DeRozan. Over Jackson. And it's DeRozan missing.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Here's MP. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So the Kings making a change here. Ellis is checked in. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Grizzlies. They are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in. And checking out the Kings. Just need to keep fighting. Now here's LaVine. 26 points for him last game against the Wizards in Washington.
Well, LaVine's game is defined by energy and aggression. He doesn't back down from any defender.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Now here's Morant. No points yet. Here's MP. And Fox powers it home.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Here's Ellis. Half to the basket by Memphis on the other end. Pass to Murray. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Fox has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
Here's DeRozan. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Sabonis against MP. DeRozan right side. Shoots over Jackson. Off the left rim and out.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Shot clock at 6.
Take that, baby.
Edey finds Morant.
On the way.
Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
LaVine passes to DeRozan. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
And there's that signature rim protection from Jackson Jr., making his presence felt.
Now here's Wells. MP right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 12 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to DeRozan. And stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's MP. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
And it's the Kings with the ball. It's an 18-point game. DeRozan, left side. Back to Levine. Now Murray. Sabonis, right side. 5 on the clock. Here's DeRozan. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on MP. You know, people call DeMar DeRozan the modern master of the mid-range.
Well, he's earned that with his mid-range efficiency and scoring. It's an area a lot of offenses overlook now, but DeMar, oh, he is the exception to the rule.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Sacramento. And it's Morant off the drive. That one's good for 2. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Morant, coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. Aldama with it. He's against Murray. And he drops it in from the low post.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Back to DeRozan. Levine feeling it out a bit. From downtown. Rebounded by Fox. MP's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Fox with a screen on Levine. Kicks it out to MP. Foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Clark is... Now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Well, every year we see a few teams that exceed expectations, Richard. In your experience, what's the blueprint for an overachieving team?
Well, a lot of times you see new coaching staffs unlocking a roster. Other times it's just healthier bits of competition. And don't forget, health is always a huge component. You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Edie out there with Jackson. Then it's MP. Then there's Jalen Wells. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Pure from three-point range.
A true team-first guy, Sabonis is always ready to share the ball.
Morant surveying the floor. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
It's just so much fun to watch Ja fly. The way this man can take off is so impressive.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Ellis passes to McDermott. Sabonis, high post. It's rebounded by Memphis. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And so here's Sacramento. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Ellis on the wing, hounded by Morant. Sacramento passing it around. Fires from deep. Memphis with a rebound. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. pass Edie.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Minnesota was a man on a mission. He picked up 38 points and gets in shooters' heads with the shot blocking. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Šarić. Sabonis, right side. Back to Šarić. Takes the three. Out to Schroeder. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Fox. Fox is... The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Morant. Good. And the assist goes to MP. That's 12 points for Ja Morant.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Sacramento has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Ellis passes to Schroeder.
Who's watching here?
On the wing, Davis. No good on the triple. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And as we start to wrap up voting, this list of contenders for the three-point contest begins to take its final form. And I gotta say, this is an impressive collection of talent.
Yeah, it sure is, B.A. Every single one of these guys has a clean shot at taking home the trophy. They are all elite shooters from three-point range.
Well, you look at Levine. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And the hype around this year's three-point contest has been tremendous. And it's only increasing as All-Star Weekend gets closer.
Yeah, looking at the list now, I think any of these guys could win it. Speaking just as a fan, I can't wait to see what happens.
MP, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Back to Šarić. Oh, it's blocked by Fox.
Oh, that is a big-time block. MP saying no. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. And Sabonis gets it to go.
Well, that is within Sabonis' range. This year, you're comfortable with him taking a select amount of those shots.
Pass to Jackson. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 8 assists here tonight.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Now here's Schroeder. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
Levine, he's checked in for Šarić. Here's Morant, 12 points for him. Here's Wells to the inside, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. Well, the Kings shooting a low 26% from the field. Ellis outside. Pass to DeRozan from behind the arc. Memphis with a rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Jackson finds MP.
Move around.
Back to Jackson. And here's Morant outside. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Pass to Levine. Outside Schroeder. Back to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. It's a three-pointer. Levine's got 6.
The response, Levine hitting that three right back at you.
On the wing.
And here's Morant. He's got 15. Jackson outside.
Hey, yo, right here.
Now MP. Outside Morant. Let's go with a three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And so here's Sacramento.
Hey, what's status?
Sabonis outside. Scores after the quick crossover. Sabonis has got 7 points here in the quarter.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Fox with a screen on Schroeder. Morant with it, and Sabonis picks it up.
Hey,
how
wow.
about that?
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Sacramento shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. To the paint. Oh, and Fox with the block.
Bust that.
Now here's Wells, defended by DeRozan. Back to Wells. Some nice ball movement by Memphis.
Hey, hey.
Jackson can't get it to go. The Kings shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Here's DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. Just 5 on the clock.
DeRozan.
Here's Schroeder. Oh, and he nails it from the high post.
Let it
Schroeder's
fly,
gotten his first
Dennis.
points in this one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Morant. He's got 15. Fox the pass to Morant. Shoots over Schroeder. Fox, it's good on the putback. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Pass to Sabonis. Back to Schroeder. DeRozan for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Come around.
Jackson, the pass to Morant. MP, a screen on Schroeder.
Hey, yo.
And MP throws it down.
Yeah, excellent play by MP on the offensive glass, working to keep the play alive.
Here are the Kings with the ball now. Ellis outside. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Levine. There's the triple. And it's MP with a rebound.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Well, I'm wondering, RJ, do you think we'll see a Zach LaVine highlight dunk tonight?
Yeah, BA, most nights we normally do. Something else also, I've come to expect shooting sprees from Zach. This man can rattle off 3 and 4 and a quarter like it's nothing.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Keegan Murray's checked in for Ellis.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him. And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
Here's Sabonis, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Schroeder passes to DeRozan. Now Levine. Picked by Sabonis. And that time also a missed shot.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Hey, come on, baby.
Pass to
right,
Fox.
right.
There's 38 seconds left in the second. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Levine. He's got 6. Schroeder passes to DeRozan. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. DeRozan's got 6.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Memphis ahead, running away with this one. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
Whoever makes it, get it right in the beginning. We don't want to wait around while you miss the first 3 attempts.
Glad you weren't my teacher in middle school. Mr. O'Neal allowing no room for error. Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Sacramento Kings.
Defensively, play like you care, that's all.
Well, there's also a talent gap, right? I mean, what could they do about that tonight?
I'm saying, show some backbone. This is embarrassing, Kenneth.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. Schroeder and Levine are the backcourt, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's Doug Christie's 5 as we get into the second half. And it's Morant missing.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Murray's shot is good.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Morant with it.
Kick it out.
Here's Fox.
Oh, hit that.
Outside for Morant. Second shot opportunity. Richard, one of the more jaw-dropping athletes in the game. At 6'2", Ja Morant can get his head at the rim.
And he said we'll see that less often these days. He is trying to save his body and stay on the floor for his team. That is key.
I'm coming.
And Ja Morant has said he wants to dial back his dunking for his health. Did that ever cross your mind, Richard, as an aerial artist?
Well, dunking can take its toll over time, but I was kind of a crash test dummy. I was going to keep jumping no matter what. Ja's a little bit more concerned with getting hit in the air.
The 3 from DeRozan. And it's MP with a rebound. And here are the Grizzlies now.
D up on MP.
The rebound by Murray. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Guys, back to you.
Tremendous support. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
Schroeder, a screen on Edie. Murray for 3, counted from distance. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Right here.
Outside Morant. Edie inside. He's against Murray. There's Jackson with the three. Rebound by Sacramento.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
For three. And it's MP with a rebound. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Fox finds Morant. And Morant with the dunk.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
The Kings have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Murray. DeRozan outside. Sacramento passing it around. Outside Levine. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Nails it from 3. Levine's got 9 points.
We've seen the evolution of Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact there consistently.
Pass to Edie. And a dunk by Edie.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And so here's Sacramento. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Levine gets the bucket.
What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
Fox with a screen on Schroeder. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Levine. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant finds Fox. Shoots over Schroeder. Here's Edie. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Murray. Back to Levine. DeRozan up top. Defended by Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Tries to break his ice. Pass to Schroeder. DeRozan against Jackson. Right wing. Outside Levine. Second chance effort. Rebounded by Fox.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Morant with the bucket.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Now here's Levine. He's got 11. Up top, Sabonis. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. DeRozan for 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Schroeder, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. DeRozan down low. He's covered by Wells. Murray for 3. And another miss by Sacramento. The Grizzlies have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Memphis?
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful, penetrating and getting offensive production.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Levine finds Murray. Now DeRozan. Morant against Sabonis. Murray for 3. The rebound by MP. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Pass to Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Fox has got his 6th assist of the night.
Smart decision right there by MP, making the D pay for leaving his teammate uncovered.
Now here's Murray. Give him 8. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on MP. When you think of There's the steal. On the court for the Grizzlies. They've got Ty Jerome. G.G. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's MP, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2. Schroeder against Jerome. Oh, MP with a block.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
Schroeder passes to DeRozan. Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
Charic outside. Pass to Ellis. Charic outside. Shoots. 4 on the clock. Here's DeRozan. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Schroeder with it. Picked up by Jerome. Now here's Schroeder. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Jerome against Schroeder. Fox outside. Jerome outside. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's Jackson, and there's the drive. Count that bucket.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Jerome against Schroeder. Pass to Eubanks. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Eubanks, he's got his first basket.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Fox with a screen on Schroeder. To the middle. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's going to go on Drew Eubanks.
Yeah, young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Looking at who's out there now for Sacramento. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. Keegan Murray comes in for DeRozan. And it's Levine in for Schroeder.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Murray. Ellis on the wing. Sacramento passing it around. Sabonis' shot is off. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds now. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers.
And for their matchup with the Warriors, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
And Sacramento making a change here. DeRozan is checked in. Pass to Jerome. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Aldama. Off target from three-point range. And the Kings shooting just 38% here in the 4th. Ellis outside. Here's Levine. DeRozan right side. Out to Sabonis. The 3-ball. Grizzlies with the rebound. Aldama's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Pass to DeRozan. On the wing, Murray, guarded by Aldama. Sabonis with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Offensive board to stop the drought. It's stolen by Fox. And now Memphis on the break. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Fox. Back to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Aldama. Here's the three. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. And Sacramento's shooting just 35% from the floor. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. Now Sabonis. Outside Levine. Pulls up on the wing. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Back to Jerome. Pass to Fox. And Fox powers it home.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. On the wing, Levine lets it fly. Misses off the right iron. The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter.
Ball.
Aldama outside. MP inside. He's against Murray. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Pass to Levine. Murray, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Outside Levine. And the shot falls short that time. Memphis in total control. Here's Fox. And got it! Another basket!
Putting on a scoring clinic.
Hey, it's become an old habit. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
Think about this. This is his 9th 50 piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
And that doesn't go either for Levine.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
DeRozan passes to Ellis. Sabonis outside. From 10 feet away, it's rebounded by Memphis.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Back to Jerome. It's stolen by Ellis. Pass to DeRozan.
Get through that.
Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Here's Jerome. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Grizzlies.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. Outside for Levine. And here's Murray. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for...
Thanks, guys. A $50 and a win, and I already know you'll say one doesn't mean much without the other. Do you really mean it, though? Isn't that what players have to say? What's the danger in admitting what anybody who's played at any level knows to be true? Scoring is fun.
Dom, if I get 30 rebounds and we lose, nobody wants to know how much fun I had. All they care about is the L we just took. Points are a big deal to a lot of people, and I get that. But if you get them in a loss, it takes the air right out the room. I don't know what else to tell you, bro. I really don't. That's just how it is. That's just how the cookie crumbles.
Loud and clear, MP. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Dominic. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.